Hello, my lovelies. Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekly reading. We're going to start with sign symbols and synchronicities, get you some music, and then some tarot. All right, the witch's hat. So this is an indication that you might be a healer. You might be into mystical arts. Very powerful magic, herbs, potions, spells, and manifesting energy. So that might be something that you use. The Eye of Ra, this is the masculine side. The Eye of Horus is the feminine side. So this is affecting, let's see, the right eye. Could be using things like reason, science, math, logic, might be speak multiple languages. It's sun energy, so like the sun is healing to you, very protective, and others might fear a little bit of violence from you. So that might be something that you kind of use to your advantage. The sacral chakra might be a little bit imbalanced. You might need a little bit of work there. The color orange is significant with that. It's the creativity center, sexual health, and pleasure. So you might need to tap into that creative energy or sexual healing, whatever floats your boat. The seashell, it's time to have some sort of determined mindset. Know that you are protected and you're bridging the physical and the spiritual realms. The wolf, this might be something that you might have a dog that looks like a wolf. It's also guardianship. So this might be like one of your earth angels, or it's a member of your family, very close related to spirit energy. The anchor. So this is a signal of hope and stability, also safety, resilience, stability, confidence, strength, and new adventures. And every Sagittarius I know loves adventures. All right, we have personal Jesus. So this is an indication that you need to connect with the divine energy at last. I feel like you're waking up to that, or at last your person may be coming into your life. Yep. The one and only, the one that you're really after. When you say nothing at all, you could be in a period of no contact with that person, or it's almost like an intuitive connection that you don't even need to speak. Who knows? If you just tapped into that energy, you can find all the happiness that you've been looking for. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for you this week? What do we need to know for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Sagittarius? Watch out for people who are spying on you. I feel like especially if this is somebody who maybe has some ill intent towards you, gossips, liars, people that make you look over your shoulder. So watch out for deceptive people this week, or people that are spying. All right, so we have some sort of needing to gather our confidence, listen to our intuition, some sort of creative pursuit. I feel like you're very restless right now. I think you need to follow your ambitions. But there's something definitely that I feel like you need to really kind of focus your energy on, and it's something creative is what's coming through. Could also be love. This could also create a lot of change in your life, and I think that's why you're so restless. Maybe you're itching for change is kind of the energy that's coming through. Could be some sort of catastrophe or accident, but things are happening very quickly and changing quickly. There's something or someone you need to leave behind. There's money problems going on. You need to turn your back and walk away from something, knowing nothing else can be done about this situation. I think it could have to do with work, if work situations aren't working well or work's taking up a lot of your time right now. You could also be willing to put in the work and the other person isn't. So that's going to have to be a decision that you make. Yeah, you've got to shift your perspective on this and see things differently in order for there to be change. I feel like you're trying to advance your knowledge, or you're trying to like maybe go back to school, learn something new. You might be a lifelong learner. What else do we have? Yeah, you've got to let go of the conflict and chaos, because this tower is coming in to change that. Whatever isn't working in your life, the tower is coming to shake things up literally and change them for the better. It may not feel like it initially. You might have a lot of sleepless nights and worry about leaving this person or this situation behind. But when you see the truth for what it is, see through any illusions or deception, then I feel like you're able to focus on what the future looks like and shift your perspective. You could be taking a trip somewhere, but you've waited a long time for things to change. Judgment. So somebody's reaching a decision. This could come through the courts, some sort of contract. Karma's being dealt. It's the only decision that can be made under the circumstances. Something's pending finality, and you're juggling things. You're juggling this decision of change. I feel like you really want to nurture something, or that you see a certain person in your life as very nurturing, someone who's soft and gentle. Maybe it's the mother of your children. But there's also somebody who's a harsh authority figure, and they're kind of in la la land, or they're like in some sort of illusion about this situation. They're really cold, really abrasive, and I feel like you're looking for safety and you're looking for nurturing and compassion. You're not finding that. There's lots of conflicts, lots of clashing egos, battles of the will, and we have to let go of that. Could be competition at work as well. I think you're burnout. You're tired of these cycles and you really want to change these things. Could also be recovering from some sort of injury or illness, but there's some sort of new love offer coming in. So you're kind of weighing the pros and cons, like, do I want this? Do I not want this? I think you know that this offer that's coming in is going to really change things. And for whatever reason, you're kind of holding back from the change, but a choice nonetheless has to be made when it comes to love. And there is some sort of creative project or bright new idea that's coming in, some sort of new beginning. All right, Queen of Pentacles. So she's very business focused, and that might be you. Again, we're overthinking this decision of what to do. We need the change to actually happen quickly. And then we have Emperor energy, which is Aries energy. So some sort of calculated risk. We have a choice to make in love, but some sort of stabilizing influence is coming into your life. Where things have been stuck and stagnant, I feel like that's going to change. Let's use this deck. What is the outcome? What else does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, so we're still dealing with heartbreak. We're working on overcoming that. Again, judgment. You're judging yourself or somebody too harshly. You've been through a lot. There's been a lot of heartbreak and pain, jealousy, deception, and I feel like you've had to pull the sword out of your own back to kind of heal. And so I don't know that you're really ready to get involved with somebody unless you're working on your healing. You may have to have gone through the courts, like a divorce, some sort of contract ending, karma being dealt, but it's the only decision that you could have made under the circumstances because it was nothing but pain. Yeah, it had to end. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio as well. You're going through a transformation. Again, I've said this in like every single reading today. It's come out. Death is Scorpio energy. It's symbolic of transformation and rebirth, closing old cycles so something new can begin. Things coming full circle, but it has to stick. Whatever the ending is, it has to stick. It's like you cannot go back from whatever this is. That's the hesitation. You know that in order to go forward, you have to close the door that you can never open again. And you're hesitating on that because part of you doesn't want to let go, even though it was painful. What else do we have going on? You're going to be victorious, but I think you have a lot of healing that you need to work on. Could be some sort of recognition at work, being cast in the spotlight, potentially even famous. It's a long, hard battle that you fought to find your happiness. But I think if you're willing to do the work, I think you can absolutely find somebody who is nurturing, somebody who is strong, is dependable, somebody who brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment, that you could have a family with, that you could have a life that you actually wanted. Yep, someone's coming in with a love offer, but you have the choice to turn it down or not. It's a genuine love offer, but I think you are fearful because of the pain from the past. All right, so we definitely have some things transforming with our finances. I feel like there's some lessons that you need to learn, and I think that karma is coming to kind of show you what those are. And slow and steady is going to win the race, especially in your finances or building with somebody, starting fresh. I think you're trying to build an empire, and I think you don't want to lose that. Like if you get involved with somebody, if you're very successful, I feel like you don't want to lose that if you get involved with somebody else. You don't want to like go through a divorce and lose half of what you've worked for. You're going to be victorious. This is Leo energy with the sun. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck, symbolizing marriage, children, fulfillment. You have the sun and you have the 10 of cups. I think you're going to have the life that you want, but I think it's going to take some hard work to get there, which I don't think scares you. We have a lot of creativity with the Ace of Wands. Again, birthing new ideas, creating something new, but we have to let go of something that isn't working. We have to let the tower fall and let it be final before the new opportunities come in. So as always, listen to your intuition and make wise decisions. What's our outcome? You can't throw in the towel on something that you've worked very hard to achieve just yet. It's coming. The balance in your finances is coming, more than enough to balance things out. And it'll help let go of the worry, the anxiety, the overthinking, sleepless nights. So you get some clarity to help you make this decision. Some sort of breakthroughs coming. But we got to watch out for sneaky people. Remember in the beginning of your reading, I was saying that there's somebody who's like spying on you or trying to sabotage your happiness. Cheaters, liars, manipulators, thieves. Watch out for all of that. But we have the Empress and the Emperor was also here. So I feel like this is a divinely guided match. You also need to nurture what you want to grow. You need to be kind to yourself as well. Queen of Pentacles. You're good with money or you're getting better. And you're a healer. We have the Witch's card as well. I almost feel like this love connection will help you heal if you're open to it. Brings you a lot of fulfillment, a lot of abundance, a lot of like wish come true energy. And you're what's holding it back. So Pisces energy, it's like you have to shift your perspective for these blessings to come in. So let whatever needs to end in. It might be a little painful. Work on you in the meantime. Do the healing work. I feel like if you just shift your perspective, if you just gain the clarity that you're actually able to go into your wish fulfillment with your divine counterpart, whoever that may be. So close out the old chapters and welcome in something new. Get out of your own way. Let's get one more of these. Yeah, an offer coming that comes out of the blue for your ultimate happiness, and it could lead to marriage for some of you if that's what you're looking for. You also have the 10 of Cups. So I think marriage is in the cards if you're ready for it. Hope it helps. Have a great week.